What is going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope you are doing well. And as you could tell by the title of this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I took my trades yesterday to make $3,000 across 10 accounts or $30,000 total profit, whatever you want to call it, to pass those challenge evaluations and obtain funded accounts. So if you're looking at the 1 minute chart that I have pulled up right here, you could tell that yesterday was an absolute dumpster fire of a day, especially on NQ when it is very ripsaw-like and has a lot of long sweeping candles inside of range. You're just blowing accounts, and I'm sure many people did that. But we had a very large sell-off, almost 200 or so points in the morning, which is going to set you up for a choppy day. That just comes with experience. You're not going to know that off the bat, but the more something moves drastically pre-market or after-market, the more you are going to have a very slow day for, a majority of the day. We did have some nice moves. I mean, right here was a decent move up. You had another move down if you couldn't catch the entire wave. But this zone right here, if you are trapped anywhere from about 1248 to almost 330, it was a tough day for you. So I'm going to keep this video very brief and very simple as to where I took these trades. And it's no secret I took a majority of those trades right here. One thing I noticed is that in the afternoons, if you have a lot of selling, you will have somewhat of a decent move up in the afternoon, just because you're going to have a lot of delta divergence with sellers trying to push the market down, and they simply can't. And what does that mean? They're going to have to cover as the day starts to come to a close for the most part. So I took my longs here. I got in pretty much trading this momentum the entire way up. I was scalping. So it was a pretty easy move to catch. And then once we saw right here that within this zone, we had a nice support zone right here to show us, okay, hey, the market's not going to move any lower. We're going to continue this leg up. And this is how I was able to capitalize on this. Rather straightforward, pretty simple. I traded 10 contracts per account across 10 accounts. That's how you got 3,000. And that's pretty much this video in a nutshell. One thing I do want to say is keep an eye out for those types of moves in the afternoon. If you're more of an afternoon trader anyways, pretty much trading between, the 3 o'clock candle, that little algorithm people like to talk about. Look what we saw right here. 301, large push up, little bit of a drop, and then bam, we just went straight up, consolidated, came back down. But then once we double bottomed here and here, it was just pretty much ripped the rest of the afternoon for that hour. So go ahead and back test that. Take a look at some of the charts from last year where we saw, nice moves up in the afternoon. They were almost like clockwork in the fourth quarter of last year. So if you are struggling to pass your evaluations, or, you're just looking for an easy setup in the afternoon, this is one thing that I watch for. As long as we hold some sort of a support, once that 3 o'clock comes around, you're pretty much in store for a decent move up if the market conditions are correct. Obviously not 100% of the time, but that is where I see a majority of my profits come from certain times. So wanted to just bring you up to speed on that, guys. If you have any questions, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.